This is not a story about a bounty hunter who survived. This is all about capitalism. And Boba Fett is tired of playing the cashier and wants to own the whole store. I can respect that. We've been comparing the black chrysanthemum to Chewie when turns out he was a gladiator. We should have been comparing him to
Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
And in tradition of the Wookiee, he definitely rips that arm off. He ripped off his arm and there's no blood. I mean, I don't know if this dude has a soul either. Somewhat of an origin story of Fennec Shan and Boba Fett's relationship. Boba was nice enough to take her to a dude that looks like Black Ken from Street Fighter.
Thundercat. I'm a huge fan.
Can you hear me now? Yes. Okay, perfect. A dude that looks like Black Ken from Street Fighter. Dude is dishing out abs of steel. He gathers all of the mob bosses. Oh, y'all want to act up? But don't forget, I got a Rancor. We got to revisit the scene of the crime. You can still see Jabba's ship where Princess Leia choked him out. How he almost gets killed in his ship. How bad of a bounty hunter are you? He couldn't even catch the little thing in the kitchen, and he almost got killed by the Sarlacc pit that's in the ground. I ain't gonna lie, this wasn't the best episode, but we learned a lot. Good for you, Boba Fett. You're fixed, so you can finally leave your Michael Jackson sleep chamber and get back to the real world.
Book of Boba Fett episode 4 was crazy. From finally getting our much deserved meeting of Boba Fett and Fennec to turning her into a fembot, that was pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. And I loved how the Rancor had a little moment too, popping through the gate. A lot of things stirred up in this episode, super awesome.
Okay, let's talk about the Ballad of Bulbasaur episode 4. First of all, I fell asleep watching it, so that should tell you everything you need to know. But we saw how he met Fennec. She was supposedly passed out. I don't believe it. Fake news. Like, she's way better than that. He picks her up, takes her to some machine chop shop / hospital, and he's like, you need to help this woman because she's about to die. First of all, how do you know that? She just looked real sleep. But they give her like a machine stomach. Then he goes back into the saran wrap pit to get his favorite outfit because that's important and worth risking your life for, apparently. Finally, he has a round table with a bunch of people who don't respect him either. And he's like, help me. And they're like, no. And he's like, okay, just don't betray me. And they're like, okay. And he's like, great. He's weak. But despite everything else being terrible, this was still my favorite episode for one reason. And that one reason is Thundercat, of whom I am a huge fan, in case you did not know.
Book of Boba Fett, episode 4. I can't get past the idea that this dude thought his armor was in the Sarlacc. He was conscious when he fought his way out of the Sarlacc, albeit he was, about out when the Jawas stole it, but he did see the Jawas take his armor. And then he was, he regained consciousness after being grabbed up by the Tuskens. But what makes him think that he got out of there without his armor? Did he think he took his armor off and crawled out of the Sarlacc? He thinks his armor, which only survived because it's Beskar, is still in there. He took his armor off and climbed out, and now he's got to go back and get it. I don't understand. Maybe he shouldn't be running a crime syndicate. Maybe he shouldn't be running anything.
It's me and my girlfriend. Star Wars fans, what's up? It's your boy Bad Top Bricks of the New Blerd Order, here to give my review on the Book of Boba Fett, episode 4, which I like to call Me and My Girlfriend. It is about time we got a really, really good look at my lady, Fennec. Obviously, Jon Favreau watched our episode on the New Blerd Order last week and gave us what we asked for. There's still quite a few holes in the backstory, but for the most part, we do realize when Boba Fett and Fennec actually encountered each other. We find out some details that we needed to know. Boba getting revenge on the biker gang. Half of Fennec's body is robotic, but I don't care. I still love you. This episode upped the ante. Last week was a little dull. We will tap into all of that this Saturday on the New Blerd Order. But until then, Fennec, are you willing to take a ride with me? Let's just see if things work out with us.
Shall I kill him?